Hey there guys, what is going on? Glad you guys can join me back for another episode of the Bus Driver Simulator Countryside. This is episode 2 of our playthrough and we are ready and set for the next route. So as you guys can see, we are still in our first bus that we have chosen to begin our career mode in. Not sure what this is called. If you do know or what the bus is based on, do let me know in the comments down below. Now, I have done some upgrades to this thing when I finished off the previous episode, so I'll just quickly go over there with you now. So we changed the lights, so we've got different style lights as well at the front. I've upgraded the brake pads. I've changed the front sun roof, so that was just an extra grille at the front, as you can see. But I left everything else absolutely as it was. So I left the paint job and the steering wheel because I didn't quite like this optional steering wheel that you can customize it with. So which is this one here, which is kind of yellow. I don't really, yeah, I don't quite really like that. I think it looks quite vulgar. So didn't go ahead with that. So let's go ahead and select our new route. So at the moment, my goal is to do as many routes as possible to try and grind for a new bus. And the bus I am pretty much after to buy would be this one here. That's what I really want to upgrade to next. And then I think after that, we'll upgrade to this one here as well. That looks pretty cool to drive. Not so keen on the little buses here, so this is quite a modern small capacity bus. Not really keen on that, to be honest. I don't think it fits the scene, as well as this one here. That actually, yeah, that's more scene fitting. So potentially we will have to buy that at some point as well. But for now, our goal is to get this one here because I think that looks pretty radical. Definitely radical. So yeah, let's go ahead and select our route. So we're going to do a little bit of a longer route here to try and maximize our profits. So at the moment, we have done this route here. Where was it? So that was the route we have done the first time around. So we didn't really make too much of a profit doing this route. So next time we've got this one, which is the Makarovka 2 Stadium, Feet Murom. So I guess we're going to the stadium, I think, if by translation that seems accurate. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's go ahead, select this route. So we'll leave that as it is. So it is 4 bus stops on this one, so not overly too big of a route as well. But hopefully we'll get a little bit more money and income out of this one. So let's go ahead and start our bus. We'll give you guys a quick look around for the exterior on there. So looking pretty good. We're ready to go. Okay, so we need to be at the next bus stop at 8:47. So approaching that time quite quickly actually. So let's have a look. See where we need to go. So, that's the first bus stop there. That's all right. Make sure it's clear. Yeah, we're good. Lovely. And here we are at the first stop. Just make sure everyone boards the bus as well. It takes a seat. Lovely. Right, everyone's in. Let's get back into cockpit and away we go. So, we are on time, on schedule, which is a good thing. We won't get penalised for being late. And hopefully, we should be right on time then. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoying this little playthrough of this bus simulator game. Um, honestly, first impressions overall, I'm actually really enjoying playing this one. It's not repetitive at the moment. The world is quite immersive, I have to say. It just makes you feel like you actually are driving. There's different points of, you know, traffic as well, rush hour traffic and so forth. Yeah, although graphically, not the best game in terms of that. Well, that guy just cut him up, that lineup. But it works really well. The sounds are great, I have to say. This is really good as well. I mean, this bus here, it's quite an old bus as you can see and tell. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's an old thing because it just lacks power. It doesn't have torque or anything like that. It struggles to pull away. You can definitely feel the weight of it. So I'm really interested with the next bus upgrade, just to see if there is any difference in terms of other buses. Because we've only driven this one and one of the tutorial buses, which is not far off this. So we can't really do a comparison on there at all just yet. So yeah, definitely looking forward to trying out some other buses here. Right, so everyone's boarded. Let's go ahead. We are clear. And you can see people crossing the road as well. So NPCs, they don't really stick around and do just, you know, where you drop them off, they do move freely as well, which is nice to see. Okay, let's be prepared to brake as well, because the braking performance on this bus isn't great as well. Right, so we're approaching a big junction here, no lights. Is that a police car over there? Yeah. Still clear to the right. Right, let's make a move. So I think for the next episode we're going to try out the winter weather functionality as well, just to see if that has any effect on in terms of like bus performance and handling, and just to see what it basically looks like. We haven't done that yet. Another fellow bus driver. Try to honk at him and not change the camera. I'm still getting familiar, just still like familiarizing myself with the camera controls on here, so I do apologize if it's still a little bit iffy. Wait on. No, we don't want this lane. We don't want this lane. We're going straight ahead. Now we want that lane. There's one thing I could probably comment about the controls is the indicator controls. So to use the indicator you have to press L1 on the PlayStation and then left and right on the D-pad for whichever direction you want to go and indicate towards. I feel like it would be a little bit of an easier option to just have them set or preset to the directional D-pad on the controller, because the D-pad doesn't really do anything without holding L1, so I'm just pressing it now and there's nothing happening at all. So it just makes a little bit more sense to just have that kind of way on here. Just be a little bit easier, I'd say. The one cool thing you can do on this game is fill up with diesel or petrol, wherever these buses take. I'm probably sure it's the diesel. That you can fill up with fuel. That's not something I have done yet. I know you can fill it up in the garage as well, in your workshop, which is apparently a little bit more expensive, um, and a little bit cheaper at the gas station. So that's something I might need to consider as well doing at some stage, because we do have a fuel level gauge as well. It'd be nice to see the NPCs having a little bit of dialogue as well, like just something small to say. Right, let's just check to make sure everyone's in. Everyone is in. We are set. Oh, let's just cross the road. Got military personnel there. In the back of that pink car or purple car. Hello, bus driver. Hello, mate. I haven't seen the train drive by on this game just yet. So I'm wondering if there is like any trains, or if it's just there for being there. So it looks like we are approaching one of the biggest cities here in the game, and that's look quite nice actually. The way everything is laid out. Just sort of looking at enlarge the map. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, handbrake. This is full throttle. It's so slow. And he hesitates as well. Okay, I think that is a bus stop there. Yeah. That looks like a stadium. Oh, this is cool. It's a nice little neat area, I have to say. Right, so we shouldn't expect any more passengers because this is our final stop for this particular route. So we'll just wait until everyone is out of the bus. There we go. Nice. That is a nice bit of bonus added to our credits. Earning 1,440 credits there. So brilliant. So we are definitely on track to get enough credits to get our next bus on here. And then obviously, guys, we will have a little bit of customization as well. But I'm super excited to get the next bus, just to see if there's any differences in the physics and the way the buses feel, handle, accelerate, so forth. So yeah, guys, catch me in for episode 3, and hopefully by then we will have our next bus. So take care, everyone, and peace out.